Hello and welcome everybody back to some more Dirt Rally 2.0. I went about a week or so without adding or updating the championship on my club that I started, CR Dirty Squirt. That is back on now, so we're going to jump in, see how it goes. 12 stages. I've thrown a few curveballs in the designing of this, so I don't know how it's going to turn out. I'm going to have a bit of a crack. Still haven't done any practice. I think, for me, Dirt Rally is the most fun. When you don't practice, you just jump in, you have a really solid yeet. I haven't played Dirt Rally now for a couple of weeks, so I'm looking forward to hopping in, seeing how we go. Anybody can join this club, of course. CR Dirty Squirt is the name. You can search. Also, there's a link directly from my Discord. If you don't follow me on Discord, link is down below, so jump in there. Find the Dirt Rally 2 chat, and then if you go up to pins, you can actually see where you can join that. So let us jump in. Okay, so as you saw, the first for the next 5 days you've got, or 4 days, 19 hours now, 12 stages around this particular track, which is New England. New England is the track. Don't know how I'm going to go. I decided to go for the NR4 or R4 class. So there's only 2 cars available. There may be some more on DLC, but I obviously don't have them. So we're going to jump in. I went the Subaru last time, so I'm going to go the Mitsubishi this time, I think. A little bit more hearse-purrs, and it weighs a bit less. Let's go the Mitsubishi this time. As I say, we went the Subaru last time, so jump out and do the loading thing. Right, I don't know how I'm going to go, but I'm looking forward to it. It's always a bit of fun here. This track's one of those tracks I find is actually a bit of a bastard. It sort of looks okay on the outside. You're just kind of cruising through the dirt, you know, just nice and gentle, nothing too extreme about it. But there's so many obstacles to hit. There's ditches on the side of the road, rocks hidden in grass you can't even see, trees all over the track. So I always find, even though this one should be nice and easy, I tend to smash it a lot. I tend to break my car a lot. Now, what you might notice here is we have to get through the first 3-4 stages before we finally get to a service. So it's a little bit hard. Set up a bit from that time. We've got a couple of nighttime ones coming up. I don't know how I'm going to go, but we're going to have a hell of a crack and see what we think. I'll check the tyres. So it's recommending the mediums. I'm going to stick with the mediums. It sounds like a pretty good thing. Let's get amongst it. Not particularly optimistic, but we'll see how we go.
Starts 30, 6 right to the crest, long tightens 4 into 5.
I don't have my perfect setup today. I've got the monitor up a little bit high. And I've moved the camera a little bit back so we're sitting inside the cockpit, but not far enough back that we can see the steering wheel. Alright, here we go. It's going to be a real tough rally for me. We are away.
6 right to the crest, long tightens 4 into 5 left, into cut 5 right.
Lots of half throttle, lots of taking it gentle, as it is so damn dangerous as soon as you get off the track.
And 5 left, extra long of a crest, tightens turn 3 left.
Didn't hear what he said then and could hardly see where I was going.
And 6 left, into 5 right, 30.
Just about made it through. It's just so important to try and stay on the track around New England. I probably roll here more than just about any other track I've raced at, and I haven't had a lot of, as I say, I haven't done any practice for this, but I have been here before. I think the first rally or the second championship I ever set up was here.
480.
So caution
Middle of a crest,
at this point.
to long.
It may not be the fastest.
6 right, extra long, into 6 left, opens of a crest jump, 180. 6 right to a crest, jump, 120.
Whoa, that's very sideways.
4 left of a crest,
Oh, I don't know how I saved that.
of a crest. 6 right to the crest long,
There's a little oh dear. Oh,
20.
and that was everything I said that was going to be. As soon as you go off track, and I've got a puncture, I've already broken my car.
To turn 1 right.
It doesn't feel particularly good.
Opens through now.
Oh, I've definitely got a puncture.
Turn 1 left.
Oh dear, front right puncture by the looks of it. If I stop, can I do a tyre change? Yes. I can't do anything. I'm doing a tyre change, so I've got off to a great start. As I said, it always seems to be the way when I do a rally here. As soon as you go off track, there is rocks hidden in the bush. There's all kinds of stuff. So I think at the moment, at least, I've pushed the right button and we're just changing that front right tyre. There's a caution thing up. I can't throttle on or anything, but it's going to be tough to survive. I should probably take 2 spare tyres, but that's pretty much going to put a halt to my rally very early on, I think. But every time with this track, off track, and I find a rock, I find a tree or something. This has been the longest minute I've ever felt. I can't do anything, so hopefully I've done the right thing here. We'll find out. It's the first kilometre. I don't know what's... The navigator looks a bit confused, doesn't he? I'm just kind of hanging out here. There we go. I guess that's now done. Tyre is done.
200.
Right. But I lost a lot of time then. I'm 2.5 minutes down already, so that seemed to be the longest minute in the history of minutes. Now I'm just going to have to try and recover and have good stages. It's not going to happen, is it? I doubt I'm ever going to survive this rally. This could be a very short stream, people.
120. Left long. Opens 100.
Oh, God.
120.
I lost traction. Tried to catch it and it instantly gripped. I'm so bad at this game.
Keep left into don't cut. 4 right.
I haven't yet failed to finish one of my own rallies.
6 right long. 50. 5 left
2.5 minutes down, so yeah, it's not going well for me, but
30. 6 right into turn unseen. Head left. Opens 6 long.
that's not...
150.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Another 22-second penalty for that.
150.
It's just, I don't know if it's like just a surprising lack of traction that gets me here. But, beautiful start. That's what we want. You don't worry about that shit. Just got to get on with it.
Slow, don't cut. 6 left long. 30. Turn unseen. Hairpin right.
Okay, I'll wash a bit of pace off early this time.
120. 6 right
Okay.
long.
It didn't look pretty. It wasn't fast, but I didn't die.
Into 4 left of a crest jump.
This rally stage is so hard. I should have practiced tree. Oh, got it. Rock.
50 to stop.
Seriously. That was, I think it was a log, not a rock, but I cannot leave this track without slamming into... Off to a good start. Off to just a really, really good start. That is, I think, the worst stage one I've ever had. And I have a long time to wait until we get to our next rally, so just going to be playing it cautious. I've got no extra spare tyres now. Big yikes. I'm already 3 minutes 17 down. That is the worst stage I've ever had. But let's push on. Let's push on. I don't know if we have to hold something down. I just sort of waited. I did the spare tyre thing. There was a little pop-up warning, and then eventually it let me go. But good grief. I can only hope to try and improve, peg some time back from here. We got light showers to make life easier because, you know, apparently I didn't have enough grip. It's just a real bogey track. Like even Argentina and that, which is super difficult, rocks everywhere. I do a lot less damage. I might bounce off a few rocks, but here, I just, every time I leave the track, I slam into something or roll, so... okay, this is going to be really, really tough. Get ready to laugh your ass off at how terrible I am, but here we go. Wish me luck. Stage 2.
Into 6 right of a crest, extra long, 30. 4 right. Into 6 left of a crest. Extra long. Tightens 3 of a crest.
What's a half throttle? Might have been my mistake in the first one, just
Cut 3 right long.
trying to go full flat throttle. As soon as you do that, your tyres just don't hook up. Oh, it's so slippery here.
6 left of a crest long.
I feel like I've got no traction at all.
30. Turn 4 right through very narrow gate.
But if nothing else, it should give you something to have a laugh at.
6 right long. Water splash.
Oh.
30.
Hit the gate, perfect 360, we'll keep going. Yeah.
4 right long. Into cut. 5
Oh,
left.
don't go, I'm so terrified of
Turn cut 4 left. Into hairpin right. Around bends.
getting off the grass in any way, shape or form.
50. 6
Come on, car, please, just do something.
120 over narrow bridge. 6 left long.
This whole thing feels like the grass in iRacing.
30.
Rock, I can see it.
Crest long.
Oh, I've somehow avoided it.
Into 4 left long of a crest. 100.
There's another rock there. Get out of neutral.
Front left.
Oh, I've got another puncture. I have 3 stages to go.
6 right. Extra long.
I don't think I have it. I've only got 1 spare tyre.
Extra long.
There's a tip for young players.
3.
Oh. Wow.
Cut.
I'm going to have to do 3 stages with a punctured tyre. I'm going to see if I've got another one. Just because it's worth checking at this stage. I do not have another one.
Into 5 left of a crest. Tightens 30.
I'm going to have to consider very seriously about retiring and making this
Right of a bump.
the shortest stream I've ever had.
4 left.
I was clearly
Long. 80.
clearly underprepared, undercooked for this.
Opens of a crest. And crest 50.
I cannot turn right at all. I know you guys can't see the wheel. I've now got engine damage. I think I'm going to have to retire. I think this is going to be the first
Crest 4 left long. Tightens double.
first championship rally I've done where I'm going to have to retire. Because this, I can't do this. I've got 3 more stages.
50.
And I can hardly turn left. And I seemingly can't turn right
Crest
at all.
5 left. Into caution 3 right. Tightens of a crest. Into slow 5 left long of a crest.
Come on.
30.
I can't turn right.
Tightens narrow.
No matter how much I slow down. I'm going to have to retire. I'm going to have to retire. Oof. That is the worst I've ever done. Oh, God, I'm so terrible. Okay, so the whole no practice is the way to go. That doesn't bode all that well for me, does it? Yep, probably should have done a little bit of practice. Oh, well. Yeah, shouldn't have showed up. That was, no championship active there. I'm not a member of any other club, so... I mean... Yeah. Well... Dirt be a harsh mistress, doesn't it? Look, guys, thanks for joining. It's been an absolute pleasure. To the shortest stream ever. Let's make the record, hey? Thanks for what? How long have I been going for? Considering I had about a 3-minute lead in 18 minutes, so minus a 3 is about 15 minutes. Yeah, this is the shortest stream I think I've done other than phone stream. So, look, thanks for watching, guys. I'll talk to you next time.